Let us pray. Almighty God, who in your wisdom and goodness have appointed the offices of leaders and legislative assemblies for the welfare of society and the just government of the people, we beseech you to behold with your abundant favor us your servants whom you've been pleased to call to the performance of important trusts in this republic. Let your blessings descend upon us here assembled, and grant that we treat and consider all matters that shall come under deliberation in so just and faithful a manner as to promote your honor and glory, and to advance the peace, prosperity, and welfare of our country and of those whose interests you have committed to our charge. Amen. So, good morning, honorable members. Good morning, honorable members. That's much better. Mr. Clerk, can we start the sitting?
Order number 1, administration of oath.
Right, honorable members, under this order, we don't have a business. Yes, I am aware of that. So I'll ask the clerk to proceed.
Order number 2, communication from the chair.
Thank you, honorable members. Under this order, I have a short communication that I'm going to make. First, I want to welcome the students of Caring Hearts Secondary School who are seated in the gallery. They come from Guluni, Tala Ward. Thank you. You're very much welcome, the students from Caring Hearts. It's good that you come and learn how we do things. It's part of the interaction of the public with the assembly, and that is your constitutional right. So even as you watch what we're doing, just feel free and note that it is all right to be there so that you can know what your assembly is doing for you. Karibuni sana. I appreciate that Honorable Angela has a relationship with that school. So Honorable Angela, maybe you can greet the students and perhaps tell the members a little about the school.
Point of order, Madam Speaker.
Point of order from?
I am the member of the county assembly from that area. Can I first of all talk before you talk?
Honorable Moffat Maeda, no harm intended whatsoever. It's only that the note I have here has written that Honorable Angela, but it is good protocol that Honorable Maeda addresses us first, and then Honorable Angela, whom I understand is a sponsor to the school. Honorable Maeda, please proceed.
Thank you, Honorable Speaker. I thank you for giving this opportunity to welcome our students from Caring Hearts, Nguluni. This is one of my best schools in Matungulu West. I want to encourage them to continue studying hard, because in the future, some of them will be members of the County Assembly, also may be members of the National Assembly. Continue learning well, being disciplined, and still I can also welcome you for lunch in our cafeteria if you are here by 1 p.m. Thank you, Honorable Speaker. I also want to congratulate Honorable Angela Munyasia for taking care of our students. Invite me in one of these days so that I can also accompany you in talking to them. Thank you so much and welcome.
This is a very interesting occasion because it is one occasion that I found myself clapping. I never join new members in clapping, but because of the students there, I just found myself clapping naturally. So that is good. Thanks, Honorable Maida. Honorable Angela.
Thank you, Honorable Speaker. Thank you, Honorable Maida, for welcoming our students. I would like to take this opportunity to welcome the students from Caring Hearts High School. Those of you who don't know about Caring Hearts High School, it is a non-profit organization-sponsored school, sponsored by Caring Hearts and Hands of Hope, an organization that was started about 8 years ago by Dr. Vincent Kituko, who lives in the United States and has been able to get funding for this school. And recently we have a boys' school that has also come up, Caring Hearts Boys High School. So feel welcome, feel at home, and as I continue, I would like to thank Honorable Speaker. She has been very instrumental in coming to talk to the girls at the school. She has also met those that are already in the university. She met them in Mombasa and she talked to them. Honorable Speaker, we do appreciate you and we do welcome you again and again to talk to our girls. The staff who have accompanied the students feel welcome and feel appreciated for the good work that you are doing at Caring Hearts and ensuring that the school is the best in Matungulu West. Thank you, Honorable Speaker.
Thank you. Thank you, Honorable Angela. Indeed, I looked and I only saw the students. So I welcome the staff or the teachers who accompanied the students too. Thanks much. Mr. Clark, proceed. So, honorable members, I am being reminded, and it is in order, that there's a further communication that was supposed to be done under order number 2. And this is about the issue of the staff and members who attended the National Cultural Fests or festivities on 2nd to 11th of December 2021. There's good news coming from that report that our cultural dance team topped nationally in one item. And you remember this comes short on the heels of again topping by that team in the ended CASA Games. So we really have lots of talent in this assembly, and that hasn't gone unnoticed by the assembly leadership, and I am hopeful that Honorable Majority Leader and Honorable Minority Leader, you will be able to move or cause an appreciation of that team. in the right way. I am also proud, real proud, to announce that Honorable Katumo also participated in the Paravoli team in the same period in Mombasa, and he topped also in the category that he played. And why I say that I'm proud is that I'm the patron of this house's Paravoli team, by courtesy of Honorable Maida. And so congratulations to the two teams, and I just wish you well that you continue soaring and getting higher toppings, especially on whatever you undertake. We remember and appreciate as an assembly that is talent which needs to be nurtured and supported in whichever way, as a way even of bringing earnings for those who are involved. Thank you very much.
Point of
Mr. Clerk.
information.
Honorable Mweni, you want to inform the speaker, really? What are you wanting to inform the speaker about?
Thank you, Madam Speaker. The Committee of Culture, we are the ones who are with the team in Mombasa, and the chair is not in, so I wanted to congratulate the team and also ask Madam Speaker to take the team to enroll it when the time comes. Thank you.
Thank you, Honorable Mweni. It is good that you must claim whatever honor that rightfully belongs to that committee. We appreciate the Committee of Culture as well. And I don't know why you want the team to be taken to Eldoret. You will give the information perhaps in due course to the Honorable Majority Leader and Minority Leader. We said they need to arrange for an appreciation of the two teams. Thank you. So, Mr. Clerk, proceed.
Order number 3, messages.
There's no business on this particular order. Can we proceed?
Order number 4, petitions.
On this order, sorry, members, we have one business, and that is petition. Can I have the petition? Honorable members, this is a petition that has been brought by one Mr. William Sila Mutiso, and you normally appreciate that it is the Speaker who reads out the petition. When it comes to this floor, it comes from a member of the public. A resident of Machakos County, one Mr. William Sila Mutiso, submitted a petition to the County Assembly on 11th of November 2021, pursuant to Article 37 of the Constitution and Section 15 of the County Government Act 2012 and Standing Order 194 of the Assembly Standing Orders. Honorable members, the petition raises the following grievances. Number 1, that the petitioner petitioned the Assembly on 22nd of October 2019 opposing the nomination of one Franklin Musila Makola as a member of the County Public Service Board on grounds of alleged fraud and obtaining money by false pretenses. Honorable members, number 2, that Mr. Franklin Musila Makola has been accused by the petitioner, Mr. William S. Mutiso, 1, as having continued to be corrupt and soliciting funds from the members of the public who are seeking employment by the county government. 2, to have been soliciting for bribes from employees of the county government who merit promotion. 3, to have sexually harassed some female members of the county government, sorry. And so, honorable members, the petitioner, Mr. William S. Mutiso, is seeking the Assembly, is making a prayer to the Assembly that Mr. Franklin Musila Makola, who is a member of the Machakos County Public Service Board, be removed from office on the grounds that have been set out above, which he generally refers to as abuse of office and corruption. Honorable members, Standing Order number 200 provides that the Speaker may allow comments, observations, or clarifications in relation to a petition presented or reported by a member of the public, and that such total time should not exceed 30 minutes. Further, honorable members, just to remind you, Standing Order 201, Suborder 1 provides that every petition presented or reported pursuant to the part of the standing orders shall stand committed to the relevant sectoral committee. And in this regard, honorable members, I want to know whether there's any member who has a comment or anything to say on that petition before I commit it to the relevant sectoral team. Honorable Masesi, and kindly be very brief.
Yes, thank you, Madam Speaker. I'm Cosmas Masesi, MC Batongolo East Ward. Madam Speaker, I want to appreciate that we are for the gift of life from our Lord. Mine, Madam Speaker, is that that member has all rights, and it's my wish and belief that we'll give both parties time for them to come and defend themselves. Thank you, Madam Speaker.
Thank you. That's about fair hearing of the matter. Honorable Kalumu.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. I would like to say that we have received the same issue in our committee because of some of the reports or a statement that was sought by Honorable Dominic.
Which committee are you referring to, Honorable?
Committee on Labor.
Committee on Labor.
And we were to call him for him to give us further information because we were about to finish and bring a report to this house. Mm-hmm. So according to what we were given, we thought it was our thought that we call him because we had already about to finalize, we had already interrogated the chair. And we felt that in the interrogation process, the chair and the CEC mentioned Franklin. And Frank Franklin, that he was the problem, and that we felt that we should call him.
What's
so
the
we will
full
be
name
calling
of the
him.
Committee?
Pardon?
The full name of your committee is?
Labor, ICT, and Public Service.
Labor, ICT, and Public Service.
Yes.
Okay, Honorable Kalumu, it's good you have brought to the attention of the House the existence of that business before the Labor, ICT, and Public Service Committee. We will give the proper or appropriate directions. Any other member who has a comment? Honorable Majority Leader, as brief as the members have.
Yeah, thank you, Madam Speaker. My take is these complaints have been recorded somewhere, so we would like to hear the petitioner and the same also the accused. In this regard, Madam Speaker, it is in public domain that there are some harassment.
Honorable Majority.
Yes, Madam Speaker, as I was saying, we live in this county and we know some of the characters. So this is a very serious petition which this House should undertake with seriousness. Because if you can see, Madam Speaker, there is also sexual harassment, which is a very serious matter. Therefore, my recommendation is that let us also hear the petitioner, and then he must come with the proof. And also, we hear also the accused.
I hear you, Honorable Majority Leader. Thank you. Honorable Katumo.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. Just a comment to say that the allegations that are made are very serious, corruption and abuse of office. And we are moving to an era where we are advocating for free corruption zones in our workplace, at the same time making sure that we have respect for humanity. Now, when he talks about abusing those professional ethics, it becomes a great concern to an institution like this one, which oversights and is a benchmarking, as a benchmarking aspect, especially to the county workforce. And therefore, Madam Speaker, the procedure of a petition is known. That, of course, all parties will be called and given fair hearing, and I think this will be good for us to a good conclusion. Thank you, Madam
Thank
Speaker.
you, Honorable Katumo. Honorable Maitha.
Thank you, Honorable Speaker. I'm Mafat Maitha, representing the people of Matungulu West Ward. This is the second petition coming from the same board. And where there is smoke, there is fire. Therefore, if two members have been accused of soliciting bribes, corruption, and sexual harassment from female members, it means there is something in that board. So I am requesting possibly for that committee to move in speed to conclude these petitions so that we may find what to do with that committee. Thank you, Honorable Speaker.
All right, so thank you, members. It is noted, honorable members, that there's a matter touching on the County Public Service Board that is currently before the Labor, ICT, and Public Service Committee. And although it is general, part of it touches on the matters that are in this petition. So I do commit the petition to the same committee, Labor, ICT, and Public Service, and noting the need to conduct fair hearings. That means giving every party the opportunity of being heard objectively and fairly. And would want a report because of the sensitivity and importance of the matter. The Assembly is expecting you to file a report in the Assembly within 30 ordinary days, not sitting days. Honorable Kalumu, you notice the difference? 30 ordinary days,
I
not
notice.
sitting days.
Yes.
So that we can put the matter to rest. Thank you. Mr. Clerk, proceed.
Order number 5, papers.
Under this order, members, we don't have business. Can we move to the next order?
Order number 6, notice of motion.
No notice of motion, no business, honorable members. Let's move to the next order.
Order number 7, statements.
Thank you, honorable members. Under this order, we have one business by majority leader from the House Business Committee.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. A statement on business of the House. Honourable Speaker, the House Business Committee met today, Tuesday, 14th in December 2021, to ballot business for the House pursuant to the provisions of the Standing Order number 151, Sabbatical 5. The committee balloted business for the House as follows. Tuesday, 14th in December 2021, at 10 a.m., petition by the William Sila Mutiso, a resident of Machakos County, that Mr. Franklin Musila Makola, a member of the Machakos County Public Service Board, be removed from the office on the grounds of abuse of office and corruption. B, the Machakos County Environmental Management Bill 2020, Committee of the Whole House, by Honorable Robert Kesini, Chairperson, Environment, Energy, Lands, and Natural Resources. C, the Machakos County Environmental Management Bill 2020, third reading, by Honorable Robert Kesini, Chairperson, Environment, Energy, Lands, and Natural Resources. Tuesday afternoon, 14th December 2021, at 2:30 p.m., the Machakos County Habitats Bill 2020 Committee of the Whole House by Honorable Moses Mita, Chairperson, Agriculture Committee. B, the Machakos County Habitats Bill 2020 third reading by Honorable Moses Mita, Chairperson, Agriculture Committee. C, the Machakos County Climate Change Amendment Bill 2021 second reading by Honorable Robert Kisini, Chairperson, Environment, Energy, Lands and Natural Resources. Continuation debate interrupted on Wednesday, 8th December 2021 at 2:30 p.m. 3, Honorable Speaker, Wednesday morning, 15th December 2021 at 10 a.m., the Machakos County Senior Citizens Bill 2020 Committee of the Whole House by Honorable Betty Zioki, Chairperson, Tourism and Culture Committee. B, the Machakos County Senior Citizen Bill 2020 third reading by Honorable Betty Zioki, Chairperson, Tourism and Culture. Honorable Speaker, Wednesday afternoon, 15th December 2021, the Machakos County Climate Change Amendment Bill 2021, Committee of the Whole House, by Honorable Robert Kisini, Chairperson, 2 p.m. 2 p.m. Environment, lands, Environment, Energy, Lands, and Natural Resources. B, the Machakos County Climate Change Amendment Bill 2021, third reading by Honorable Robert Kisini, Chairperson, Environment, Energy, Lands, and Natural Resources. C, motion of adjournment for long recess pursuant to the Assembly calendar approved on 20th March 2021 and amended on 26 May 2021 and 8th December 2021 to go on its recess from 16th December 2021 up to 24th January 2022. Thank you, Madam Speaker.
Thank you, Honorable Majority Leader. Honorable members, just before we go to the next order, because it will be Committee of the Whole where I will exit, I just want to beseech you to do justice to the business on addressing the environment, which is the only business that we have today and apparently tomorrow. The reason is that we seriously need to address the issue of climate change. And when you're there, something related to it, the Equity Bank has been very kind to partner with the Machakos, particularly on our request that they sponsor the county on planting trees. And today they are launching a program where they have donated 40,000 trees, which are supposed to be planted within the county. And they've started with the ward of Muthwani. Mheshimiwa Kingori, you're there? Yes, Muthwani ward has received 40,000 trees from Equity Bank. So they're launching the project today, and you can see it is related to the business that's on the table of this house. We need a concerted effort, particularly in addressing the issue of climate change. So, Mr. Clerk, please proceed.
Order number 8, Committee of the Whole House, the Machakos County Environmental Management Bill 2020, Machakos County Bills number 9.
Thank you.
So, honorable members, we are going to go through the Committee of the Whole House on the Machakos County Environmental Management Bill 2020. And we shall start with the clauses. We have clause 3, which has proposed amendments. And we are going to get the clerk to take us through the clauses. Then from there, we'll proceed. Mr. Clerk, proceed.
Committee of the Whole House, the Machakos County Environmental Management Bill 2020, Clause 3.
Clause 3 has proposed amendments. I propose the question that Clause 3 be part of the bill.
I move that Clause 3 be amended as proposed.
Honorable members, I propose the question that Clause 3 be amended as proposed. I now put the question that Clause 3 be amended as proposed. As many as our opinion say ayes. Ayes. As many of the contrary opinion say nay. The ayes have it. I now put the question that Clause 3 as amended be part of the bill. As many as our opinion say ayes.
Ayes.
As many of the contrary opinion say nay. The ayes have it. Mr. Clerk, proceed.
Clauses 4 to clause 31.
Honorable members, clauses 4 all the way to clause 31 do not have any amendments on them. I propose the question that clauses 4 to clauses 31 be part of the bill. I now put the question that clauses 4 to clause 31 be part of the bill. As many of that opinion say ayes. As many of the contrary opinion say nay. The ayes have it. Mr. Clerk, proceed.
Clause 32.
Clause 32 as proposed amendments. I propose the question that Clause 32 be part of the bill.
I move that Clause 32 be amended as proposed.
Honorable members, I propose the question that Clause 32 be amended as proposed. I now put the question that Clause 32 be amended as proposed. As many as our opinion say ayes. As many of the contrary opinion say nay. The ayes have it. Honorable members, I now put the question that Clause 32 as amended be part of the bill. As many of that opinion say ayes. As many of the contrary opinion say nay. The ayes have it. Mr. Clerk, proceed.
Clauses 33 to 46.
Clauses 33 to 46 have no amendments. I propose the question that clauses 33 to 46 be part of the bill. I now put the question that clauses 33 to 46 be part of the bill. As many as that opinion say ayes. As many of the contrary opinion say no. The ayes have it. Mr. Clerk, proceed.
Clause 47.
Clause 47 as proposed amendments. I propose the question that Clause 47 be part of the bill.
I move that Clause 47 be amended as proposed.
And you need to take the because of answered.
I move that Clause 47 be amended as proposed.
Honorable members, I propose the question that Clause 47 be amended as proposed. I now put the question that Clause 47 be amended as proposed. As many as our opinion say ayes. As many of the contrary opinion say nay. Ayes have it. Honorable members, I now put the question that Clause 47 as amended be part of the bill. As many as our opinion say ayes. As many of the contrary opinion say nay. The ayes have it. Mr. Clerk, proceed.
Clause 48.
Honorable members, Clause 48 has no amendments. I propose the question that Clause 48 be part of the bill. I now put the question that Clause 48 be part of the bill. As many of that opinion say ayes. As many of the contrary opinion say no. The ayes have it. Mr. Clerk, proceed.
Clause 49.
Clause 49 as proposed amendments. I propose the question that clause 49 be part of the bill.
I move that clause 49 be amended as proposed.
I propose the question that clause 49 be amended as proposed. I now put the question that clause 49 be amended as proposed. As many as our opinion say ayes. As many as the contrary opinion say nay, the ayes have it. Honorable members, I now put the question that clause 49 as amended be part of the bill. As many as our opinion say ayes. As many as the contrary opinion say nay, the ayes have it. Mr. Clerk, proceed.
Clauses 50 to 80.
Honorable members, clauses 50 all the way to clause 80 have no amendments. I propose the question that clauses 50 to 80 be part of the bill. I now put the question that clauses 50 up to clause 50 up to clause 80 be part of the bill. As many of our opinions say ayes. As many of the contrary opinions say nay, the ayes have it. Mr. Clerk, proceed.
Clause 81.
Clause 81 has proposed amendments. I propose the question that clause 81 be part of the bill.
I move that clause 81 be amended as proposed.
I propose the question that clause 81 be amended as proposed. I now put the question that clause 81 be amended as proposed. As many as our opinion say ayes. As many of the contrary opinion say nay, the ayes have it. I now put the question that clause 81 as amended be part of the bill. As many of our opinion say ayes. As many of the contrary opinion say nay, the ayes have it. Mr. Clerk, proceed.
Clauses 82 to 84.
Honorable members, clause 82 to 84 have no amendments. I propose the question that clauses 82 to 84 be part of the bill. I now put the question that clause 82 to 84 be part of the bill. As many of our opinion say ayes. As many of the contrary opinion say nay, the ayes have it. Mr. Clerk, proceed.
Clause 85.
Clause 85 has proposed amendments. I propose the question that clause 85 be part of the bill.
I move that clause 85 be amended as proposed.
Honorable members, I propose the question that clause 85 be amended as proposed. I now put the question that clause 85 be amended as proposed. As many of our opinions say ayes. As many of the contrary opinions say nay, the ayes have it. I now put the question that clause 85 as amended be part of the bill. As many of our opinions say ayes. As many of the contrary opinions say nay, the ayes have it. Mr. Clerk, proceed.
Clauses 86 to 107.
Clauses 86 all the way to clause 107 have no amendments. I propose the question that clauses 86 to 107 be part of the bill. I now put the question that clause 86 to 107 be part of the bill. As many as our opinion say ayes. As many of the contrary opinion say nay, the ayes have it. Mr. Clerk, proceed.
Clause 108.
Clause 108 as proposed amendments. I propose the question that clause 108 be part of the bill.
I move that clause 108 be amended as proposed.
I propose the question that clause 108 be amended as proposed. I now put the question that clause 108 be amended as proposed. As many as our opinion say ayes. As many of the contrary opinion say nay, the ayes have it. I now put the question that clause 108 as amended be part of the bill. As many as our opinion say ayes. As many of the contrary opinion say nay, the ayes have it. Clause 109. Mr. Clerk, proceed.
Clause 109.
Clause 109 as proposed amendments. I propose the question that clause 109 be part of the bill.
I move that clause 109 be amended as proposed.
Honorable members, I propose the question that clause 109 be amended as proposed. I now put the question that clause 109 be amended as proposed. As many as our opinion say ayes. As many of the contrary opinion say nay, the ayes have it. I now put the question that clause 109 is amended be part of the bill. As many of our opinion say ayes. As many of the contrary opinion say no, the ayes have it. Mr. Clerk, proceed.
Clauses 110 to 113.
Honorable members, clauses 110 to 113 have no amendments. I propose the question that clauses 110 to 113 be part of the bill. I now put the question that clauses 110 to 113 be part of the bill. As many as are opinion say ayes. As many as are contrary opinion say nay. The ayes have it. Mr. Clerk, proceed.
Clause 114.
Clause 114 as proposed amendments. I propose the question that clause 114 be part of the bill.
I move that clause 114 be amended as proposed.
I propose the question that clause 114 be amended as proposed. I now put the question that clause 114 be amended as proposed. As many as that opinion say ayes. As many as the contrary opinion say nay. The ayes have it. I now put the question that clause 114 be amended as proposed. I now put the question that clause 114 as amended be part of the bill. As many of that opinion say ayes. As many of the contrary opinion say nay. The ayes have it. Mr. Clerk, proceed.
Schedule 1.
Schedule 1 has no amendments. I propose the question that Schedule 1 be part of the bill. I now put the question that Schedule 1 be part of the bill. As many of that opinion say ayes. As many of the contrary opinion say nay. The ayes have it. Mr. Clerk, proceed.
Clause 2.
Clause 2, honorable members, I propose amendments. I propose the question that clause 2 be part of the bill.
I move that clause 2 be amended as proposed.
Honorable members, I propose the question that clause 2 be amended as proposed. I now put the question that clause 2 be amended as proposed. As many as that opinion say ayes. As many as the contrary opinion say nay. The ayes have it. I now put the question that clause 2 as amended be part of the bill. As many as that opinion say ayes. As many as the contrary opinion say nay. The ayes have it. Mr. Clerk, proceed.
Long title.
Honorable members, I propose the question that the long title of the bill be the long title of the bill. I now put the question that the long title of the bill be the long title of the bill. As many as that opinion say ayes. As many as the contrary opinion say nay. The ayes have it. Mr. Clerk, proceed.
Clause 1.
Honorable members, clause 1 has no amendments. I propose the question that clause 1 be part of the bill. I now put the question that clause 1 be part of the bill. As many as that opinion say ayes. As many as the contrary opinion say nay. The ayes have it. Okay, Robert, go ahead. Honorable Robert, go ahead, but I need this. Go ahead, Robert.
The chairperson of the relevant select committee, I wish to move the motion that the committee do report its consideration of the Machakos County Environmental Management Bill number 9 of 2020 and its approval thereof with amendments.
I propose, honorable members, we have come to the end of the session. I therefore propose the question that the committee do report to the House its consideration of the Machakos County Environmental Management Bill, number 9 of 2020, and its approval thereof with amendments. I now put the question that the committee do report to the House its consideration of the Machakos County Environmental Management Bill number 9 of 2020 and its approval thereof with amendments. As many as other opinions say ayes. As many as the contrary opinions say nay, the ayes have it. So, okay. So, honorable members, we now move ahead to the other, back to the plenary. Fred, maybe you have been briefed? Brief him. Mr. Clerk, proceed. I think it's the Honorable Fred, representing the chair of chairs.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Honorable Speaker, I wish to report that the Committee of the Whole House has considered the Machakos County Environmental Management Bill number 9 of 2020 and has approved the same with amendments. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Thank you. Honorable Kissing, go ahead.
Honorable Speaker, I beg to move that the House do agree with the committee in the said report. I want just to give a small explanation and say that we are happy as the House considers those amendments and it also retains the ones which didn't need amendments. So it will be a benefit to the Machakos County Environmental Management Bill number 9 of 2020 if the House approves. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Thank you. You might need to get a seconder, Honorable Kissing. Honorable Kingori.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I second.
Thank you. Honorable members, having deliberated on the report, I now propose the question that the House do agree with the committee on the said report. I now put the question that the House do agree with the committee on the said report. As many as our opinion say ayes.
Ayes.
As many as the contrary opinion say nay, the ayes have it. Mr. Clerk, proceed.
Order number 9. The Machakos County Environmental Management Bill 2020, Kenya Gazette Supplement number 13, Machakos County Bills number 9, third reading by leave of the House.
Honorable members, under this order number, I request the third reading of the bill to be done. Mr. Clerk, proceed. Honorable Gissen, go ahead.
Honorable Speaker, pursuant to Standing Order number 131 sub 2, I wish to move the motion that the Machakos County Environmental Management Bill 2021, in brackets, Machakos County Bills number 9, be now read at that time.
Seconder.
I wish again to request Honorable Kingori to second the bill. He's a member of the committee.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I also stand again to second.
Thank you, Honorable Kingori. I propose the question that the Machakos County Environmental Management Bill 2020, the Machakos County Bill number 9, be now read a third time. Honorable members, if there is anybody who has anything which they need to comment on regarding this bill, and I do believe that there was anything that would have been raised during the committee of the whole house, but in case there's anybody who has got any comment, you may be able to go ahead and make it now. Honorable Kingori.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I want first to congratulate the Committee of the Environment for working very hard so that we can get this bill properly. Mr. Speaker, I think now Machakos now have grown, and now we have what it takes as the House, that we are making bills that are instrumental in this county, Mr. Speaker. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Can I now invite the mover or the chairperson, Honorable Robert Kisini, to make his final submission to understand?
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. And maybe before I give my comments, I also want to follow my two colleagues, Honorable Moffat Maida and Honorable Ajala, to also welcome the students of Caring Hearts, Guluni. That is my birthplace, and we border each other. I come from that place. So I just want to tell them, welcome. I think they have seen how we make bills, and they are going to dwell on it. I also welcome the teachers. Mr. Speaker, I want to thank the House for considering these amendments, which will have far-reaching effects for the good governance of the climate change in Machakos. I want to say, if they become law, it will streamline most of the things which have not been settled, which have not been taken into consideration. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Thank you very much, Chair, Honorable Chair, for your comments which you have made. I now, honorable members, I now put the question that the Machakos County Environmental Management Bill 2020, Machakos County Bill number 9, be now read a third time. Mr. Clerk, as many as our opinion say ayes.
Ayes.
As many as the contrary opinion say nay, the ayes have it. Mr. Clerk, you may read the long title of the bill.
An act of the County Assembly of Machakos to give effect to the fourth schedule of the Constitution, to provide for matters related to the environmental management, including refuse removal, refuse dumps, solid waste disposal, control of air pollution, noise pollution, or other public nuisance, to provide for the efficient and suitable management of the waste, and to establish the institutional framework for environmental management and control of pollution and for connected purposes.
Thank you very much. Honorable members, you have now done the third reading of the bill. And that brings us to the end of today's business, honorable members. The House now stands adjourned to resume again on Tuesday, the 14th day of December, 2021 at 2:30 p.m. Enjoy your lunch.